get, your day life is going to get better once your perception gets better. If you are new to my channel, my name is Dina Bryant. I do these inspirational videos just so you could change your mindset, shift your energy, and receive the things that you truly, truly desire. Okay. So first up, okay, before we really get deep into the video, I have I have a few questions. Okay. Let me see if I could put this. See if I could do it like this. Okay. Honey, is my pillow. Okay, it's the pillow for me. Okay, I just have a few questions. Okay, one, why are you continuously being around people that whenever you get around them, you feel this discomfort, you feel this sense of unease, right? You feel like, like you really don't want to be there, but for some reason, I don't know, but for some reason you feel like you are obligated. I just want to know. I want to know why. Why do you feel like you are obligated to be around people that are not in harmony with you? And when I say in harmony, right, you see how you feel about yourself, right? Say for instance, and I'm gonna just fold these clothes, okay? I was about to sit down, but I said, girl, you gotta fold these clothes, okay? 1 second. Now, you see that when you get around certain people, certain individuals, you feel a certain type, you feel a certain type of way, right? Maybe you feel nervous, right? A little nervous going on. When you thinking about them coming to get you, or when you thinking about you going around them, they probably having a gathering or something. You feel like, it's like, oh my goodness, I gotta go there. You have all this got to go on anxiety wrapped around it, okay? But yet and still you go. Why? And I don't care who the person may be. I don't care who they are. Why do you still go around them if you feel discomfort, if you feel that they're not in harmony with you? And when I say in harmony, they don't have the same exact belief systems as you. You done changed your belief systems, but yet and still you still keep trying to go back to the people who you have allowed, because you allowed it, to the people that you have allowed to talk about you. Okay, now you can't stop anyone from talking about you, but you keep putting yourself in this situation, and you lying to yourself, because a part of you like, oh well, if I go or if I do this, then maybe they'll like me, or maybe they'll accept me. Let me tell you something about that maybe. People cannot accept you if they don't accept themselves, my love. Let me say it again. If they don't accept themselves, they will never accept you. Okay? But my question to you is, why do you keep on hanging around people that you see that are not in harmony with you? Every time you get around them is something. It feels like you always have to justify your actions, or whatever it is. It's almost like you have to walk on eggshells. It feels like whatever you do is just wrong. Why do you keep going? Why? Oh, because if I don't go, my family gonna get upset. Who cares? So you prefer to go against yourself to make peace with your family. Let me say it again. You prefer to go against yourself to make peace with your family. You prefer to go against yourself to rock out to your ego. Because your ego is going to tell you, girl, they having that and you should go. What, you scared? And it ain't about you being scared. It's about you having awareness that these people are not in harmony. They are not in alignment with me. So why would I attend or go to any events that they're having? It doesn't mean that I don't love them. It doesn't mean that I don't want the best for them. What it merely means is that I love myself more. What it merely means that I want the best for myself more. That's what it means. And we have been so conditioned and programmed to think that if we don't show up here, or if we not putting people before us, that somehow we are not the best of the friends, or we're not, a good person. You can't do and be anything to anyone if you're not first that thing to your damn self. You can't. All right, let me get you off of here. You can't be anything to anyone if you're not first that thing to yourself. Okay? But why I really wanted to come on here was this. Why are you accepting other people's classification of you? Why are you accepting other people's classification of you? Meaning, when you was a child, when you was younger, right? People had put you like in this box, right? They have said that you couldn't learn. They have said that you was ugly. They have said that you was stupid. They have said that, you don't deserve love. And somehow you took that and you ran with it. And some of you guys on here, no, I didn't. No, I didn't. Yes, you have. You have. Hey, Miss Harden, peace here, baby, peace here. You have ran with it, and you want to know how I know you ran with it? Because you're living the life that you desire to live. Oh yeah. You're not doing the thing that you truly want to do because of fear. Because you don't allow someone to tell you what you are capable of. And guess what? You don't even show up for your goddamn self. And so you accepted someone else's classification of you. They told you what you couldn't do, and guess what? You just accepted it. That's why some of you guys say at that dead-end job. Oh yeah, today, this morning video, this video ain't one of those, okay? We ain't finna walk on no goddamn eggshells, okay? I'ma call it exactly how it's supposed to be called, okay? All right? My intuition told me to do this video, and we are here, all right? That's why some of you guys stay on that dead-end job. That's why you keep living your life the way you keep on living it, day in and day out. And yet and still you say, no one is in control of my life. Oh, they not? I beg to differ, because they are in control of your life. You're not doing the thing that you was created to do. In fact, you're not even doing the thing that you want to do. Why? Because of fear. Because once upon a time when you was a kid, someone told you what you could not do and what you could do. And guess what? You live your life like that each and every day. Each and every day you live your life like that. You don't show up for yourself. You keep on making all these excuses. Oh, well, I need to figure it out. Oh, I need this. I need that. No. No, dog face. It's not that you need to figure it out. It's not that you need more information. It's not that you're not ready. No, it's none of that. Call a thing a thing. What it is, you have accepted someone else's goddamn classification of you. Okay? And when you honest with yourself and real with yourself and say, you know what? They told me I couldn't do it. And therefore, that's why I'm not doing it today. Someone many years ago said what you could not do. They told you that you couldn't learn, that it was hard for you to learn. And you walk around with that diagnosis each and every day. And some of you guys, you act like books are kryptonite. Because what someone else's opinion, and let's be real, okay, let's be real, okay? Because some of you guys say, oh, they was facts. They not facts. They opinions. They were opinions. It's not a fact. There's not too many facts out here. There's many opinions. and you accept it. You go through your life, you go doing the same exact thing and kidding and fooling yourself and lying to yourself. Oh, things going to get better. When will they get better? Stop lying to yourself. Stop kidding yourself. They not going to get better. Not if you keep on showing up the way you've been showing up. Not if you keep on accepting someone else's classification of you. Not if you keep on doing the things that people told you that you couldn't do. And I don't give a damn who said it. Who said it? Okay? I don't care if it was your mama, your daddy. I don't care if it was the school. I don't care what degree they had. Another question. If you are built in the same image as God, I laugh because some of you guys, you say stuff and you don't even mean the shit. You say it, but you don't even mean it. If you say, "Oh, I'm built in God's image," well, God don't think that it should struggle. Okay? God don't think that, that you should be abused. God don't think that, you should live a mediocre life. But yet and still you say you built in God's image. But you keep on walking around based upon man's opinion of you. I'm a little confused by that. Just a little bit. Just a little confused by that. You say you built in God's image, but you accept man's diagnosis of you. You accept man's perception of you. But you say you built in God's image. Now, it don't take a goddamn rocket science to figure this one out. But honey, you're going to have to make up your mind. You can't be lukewarm, okay? Flip-flopping. 1 minute you're this way, 1 minute you're that way. You need to be consistent and all around, okay? All around, be consistent. Are you either built in God's image, or are you rocking out to what men have said that you are capable of? I just want to know. I just want to know. Because some of you guys, you keep saying this, and what you're saying is not true. What you're saying is not true. You saying, I need more time. It's a project I want to do. I want to open my own business, but I just need more time. I need to figure it out more. Let me tell you something. When I opened my own business, I didn't need to figure out anything. I was blind, okay? Like, meaning I went to Chase Bank to open up a business account. And I did a video because I was a little nervous. But I didn't use no excuses. I need to figure it all out. The reason why you keep saying you need to figure it all out, because you accepted, again, what men have classified you as. You can't do it. You're another one. What makes you think that you're special? You don't deserve that. And some of you guys say, no, I didn't accept that. Well, are you doing the thing that you desire to do? Are you doing the thing that you was created to do? Are you rocking out to your gift? How many more years you gonna keep saying the same exact shit? How many more years? How many more years are you going to keep on saying, oh, I need to figure it out. Oh, I need this to occur. Oh, I need to get the degree. Oh, I need all of these different things. Let me tell you something. You qualified because you're here. A degree does not make you qualified. Ooh, and I know some people, okay. Ooh, chill. Ooh, chill. A degree do means I'm qualified. But that's in your book. That's not my book. That's your perception. It's not mine. Because last time I checked, okay, remind me of Nipsey Hussle. Last time that I checked. Last time I checked, when your spirit made a contract to come here, you didn't have to have a degree. Like you didn't need to go to that college in order for you to be qualified. I'm just trying to figure it out. I'm just trying to understand it. That's it. I'm just trying to understand what is holding you back. I'm just trying to understand why aren't you showing up for yourself. I'm just trying to understand why do you keep on limiting yourself. I'm just trying to understand why do you keep accepting man's classification that they classified you all the way all back so many years and you still walking as if that they classification hold weight. You've been told that you was a reject, and guess what? You show up just like you a reject. Sad. It's sad. You've been told that you are good for nothing. Guess what? You show up like you are good for nothing. Not even aware that all the potential that you have, unlimited, may I add, unlimited potential within you. But you show up like you're good for nothing. You show up like you can't learn. You show up and you know what? You know what? The stuff that you have learned is keeping you stagnated. Oh yeah. The stuff that you learned is keeping you stagnated. Or you got so much intellect, but you lack awareness. You have so much intellect, but you lack awareness. And you know what? Last time I checked, okay, intellect is good, but awareness is where it's at. Because let me tell you something. If you don't know why you do some of the things that you tend to do, 2 + 2 = 4 ain't gonna get you nothing goddamn different. If you lack awareness, that means that you don't even know why you do what you do. You just show up the way you always have been showing up, the way you have been programmed to show up. You just show up, and day in and day out, that's what you do. You keep on doing the same exact thing and hoping and praying and looking for better results. But it's nothing better that's going to come. That's what I used to do, right? I told you guys, I was like an information junkie, so to speak, right? Like I wanted it, and it all stems from childhood, okay? Like me having all this information, and in case somebody say something to me, I got to prove to them how smart I am. Until I started realizing that me knowing this is not changing the results I'm getting in my goddamn life. And it had me start thinking, I'm more concerned about people's opinion of me and how people's perception of me, as I am more so concerned about how I view me. How I view me. And so it led me on this journey. The journey of me discovering who I am. It led me on this journey of getting rid of the illusions. Understanding that someone else's perception of me, it holds no weight. Because they can only think of me the way they think. Tina, say it. Say it, girl. Come on. They can only think of me the way they think of themselves. Or the way they see themselves. So if they don't see themselves as a certain type of way, they will never, and be clear on this, they will never see me in a certain type of way. And so I just wanted to do a video real quick and say, why are you accepting someone else's classification of you? They classified you so many years ago, and you still showing up as that person. Still showing up. And the reason why you don't expect nothing of yourself, because what they done told you. Don't expect nothing of yourself. You know, you got a learning disability. Don't expect too much. You know, and that's why you live this mediocre life. you live this mediocre life because you don't expect too much of yourself. Because what they have conditioned you to believe. But if you are built in God's image, why the hell are you accepting someone else's classification? If God said, I can do all things, why you keep talking about what you can't do? Why you keep saying, you can't do X, Y, and why you keep saying it? Why do you keep on saying that? If God said, I can do all things, but you keep on talking about what you can't do. You keep on saying, hell, you don't have the education for it. Man's education. I just wanted to pop on here because, this was really on my spirit. And I said, if people really believe what they say, then why is it that they doing something different? If you really believe the way you say you believe, why are you walking around the way you walk around? Head down. Don't want to make eye contact. Afraid. Why? There's nothing to fear but fear itself. And with that being said, I love you guys. Rock out. Believe in yourself. Keep going. Keep growing. And of course, keep glowing. And ask yourself that. Even if you have to write it down, ask yourself that. Why do I accept someone else's classification of me? They said you can't do this, but why do you keep on accepting it? You ain't understand that that's how they felt about themselves. They viewed themselves like that, and that's how that's how they view you. They can only give you what they have. They can't give you anything that they don't have. And this is what I learned. What I learned is if someone is harsh on themselves, they're going to be harsh on you. If someone think that they're a loser, no way in hell they're going to think that you're a winner. No way. How could a person that view themselves as a loser could actually think that you're a winner? I just want to know. I just really want to know. Why do you accept the bare minimum for your life? Why? You're not getting out of here alive. Okay, let's be clear on that. Because some of you guys, you think you're getting out alive, and then some of you guys, you think that you have all the time in the world. And I know time is an illusion. But you show up like you're going to be in this avatar forever. You show up, keep doing the same exact thing, day in and day out. And then you lie to yourself and you kid yourself and you say, well, next year is going to be different. Next month is going to be different. It's not. It's not going to be any different than what you are. If you are the same exact way, I don't give a damn how much clothes you buy. I don't give a damn if you do your whole goddamn wardrobe over. I don't care how much stuff you purchase. Oh, my love, that is not going to do anything far as you getting better results, my love. Because it all starts with the subconscious mind. And if you don't change that, then you're doomed. If you don't change the way you view yourself, okay, you're going to keep on getting the same exact thing from life. And you capable. You are able to change your mind. You are able to renew your mind. But as long as you keep that same mind and hoping for something new to come, you are delusional. You are really delusional. Really. As long as you say, well, my life is going to change, and you haven't changed, you delusional. Because ain't nothing going to change. I'm here to tell you, you ain't got to go to no psychic. Okay? And I ain't no damn psychic. But you ain't got to, we all have psychic abilities, but you ain't got to go to no psychic to see, oh, well, will my life change next year? If you the same, and this is how you know if you're the same. Every day, what is your routine like? Every day when you get up, what is your routine like? Are you still doing the same things that you've been doing like 20 years ago? And keep on saying, well, I've been this way. I've been this way. That's what you're going to keep saying. I've been this way. Doesn't matter if you've been this way or not, my love. The question is, do you like the results that are showing up in your life? Cause and effect. Because you have a low self-esteem, a low self-image, the effect is the people that you are getting into relationships with, the jobs that you are winding up on, the income that you have is all due to how you view yourself, how you see yourself. And I don't give a damn how many goddamn clothes you tend to buy. None of those things are going to change your results. You trying to change the outside without doing the work on the inside. And you can't catfish it because the energy speaks. So as long as you say, well, you know, I've been this way. Well, hey, I mean, keep getting the same things you've been getting from life. You've been that way. That's no excuse. That's no excuse. That's no excuse. Oh, I've been there. And I used to say that. You know, I used to say, oh, I've been this way. You know, I've been with it. Okay? That's no excuse. No excuse. From you stepping into your greatness. From you tapping into all of the unlimited potential that you have within yourself. That's no excuse. No excuse. And when I get off here, just ask yourself that. You know, write it down. Write it down, okay? When no one's looking or whatever it is like that. Because I'm not speaking to your ego. I'm speaking to your spirit. Ask yourself. Thank you, Tiffany. Ask yourself, why do I accept other people's classification of me? And to the ones that say, I don't accept other people's classification of me. No, I don't. You know, oh, you don't? Well, are you doing the thing that you was created to do? Do you go through your life enjoying life? Just a question, you know, just the question. Because you say, I don't accept what people say or what they have said about me. All right, so if you're not accepting it, you had that business idea for how many years? Still haven't done it. Still haven't opened it up. Still haven't opened it up. You say, I don't accept people's opinion of me. And they not facts, they opinions. I don't accept people's opinion of me. But source told you to move a long time ago, but you still stay there. I don't accept people, what they think of me. You don't. You knew that relationship wasn't working, but you still stay in that relationship. You knew you was supposed to been quit that job and do that business thing, but you still stay on here. Again, you don't accept it. You don't accept people's, I get it. You don't accept people's opinion of you. You don't accept people's classification. They done told you that you was stupid. You did not believe that you was stupid until someone else told you or tried to convince you or convinced you that you was stupid, and you walk around each and every day like you stupid. Each and every day like you're stupid. You walk around each and every day. They told you, oh, you're not good at this. And you say, every time you have a conversation with somebody and somebody bring that up, you say, oh, you tell them, oh, you're not good at that. Because someone else told you wasn't good at that. And you accepted it. I remember when I was a kid, and I told you guys I would go in and out of the youth house, right? And 2 times I was, when I was a kid, I was in a youth house. 2 times I was in there because of drugs, right? Distributing drugs, okay? And the rest of the times, I don't know how many times I was in it now, but the rest of the times it was because of a violation of probation. And I remember I had this probation officer named Wanda. And her perception of me was that I continuously stay in the system. Like I continuously, like, even as an adult, I was, And I remember one day I was coming from college, right? And I had at the time, my oldest children with me too. My 2 oldest children, Xavier and Jada, with me. And I remember I had seen her on the bus, the probation officer. And I said, oh, hey, because I remembered her. And she said, oh, hey. And, I was saying, making small talk. And one of the things she said, it was as if, right, she's like, oh, so what you doing? And I'm like, oh, I'm in college and, whatever. And I was like, oh, I have 2 children. And she was like, oh, you have children? Like disregard the part that I'm in college and I'm finna graduate. Some people will just focus on the thing that they deem to be bad, or the thing that they deem to be wrong, right? And here you are trying to figure it out. Why they think, what about I'm doing this and I'm doing that and I'm doing that? Honey, let me tell you something. That's all they focused on. That is all they are focused on. That's it. So how could they focus on something positive when in they mind, okay, and they whole makeup, or I don't even want to say makeup, but they whole throughout life, day in and day out, they only focus on what appears to be wrong. That's all they focus on. And so when you come in, you could go tell somebody, oh, I'm doing, they can say, well, how's things going? You can say, oh, I'm doing X, Y, and Z. And I used to be that way. I used to be that way, especially as a parent, focusing on, but what about the good things that they doing? And then you wonder why they keep on doing the things that you keep on focusing on, because that's where all your attention is going. You keep on saying the same thing, and of course they're going to keep on doing the same thing, because if that's the only way they feel like they can get attention, then they're going to keep doing the same exact thing. Yeah, but that's what she just disregard. I'm in college, graduating from college. Here I was, in and out of the youth house. Okay. She's not even focused on that. She's just saying, you got 2 kids? In life, what I come to realize is this. And I know nothing about nothing. But what I come to realize is this. If you want to pay somebody back, right? And I don't believe in, tat for tat. But the best thing you can do is become successful. Become successful. So all the people that said you couldn't do it, you will never do it, okay? And they just was placing their limitations on you. And you there just accepted it. You just accepted it. Oh, yeah, they said this, so I got to accept it. Why? You ain't got to accept it. You chose to accept it. Just like you don't have to continuously be around those people that are not in harmony with you, but you still go. You still go. They invite you. You like, oh, yeah. Although you feel uneased, you feel a certain type of way every time you get around them, but you still go. Wow. Why do you still go? Why? You can't want friends that bad. You can't want friends that bad. I mean, you can't. Just after they done, let me drink my herbal tea on this one. I don't give a damn how bland. Listen to me when I say this. Please get this, please. I don't give a damn how bland my life appears to be. I am not finna hang out with someone who life appears to be so excited and fun if they ain't in fucking harmony with me. Let me say it again. I don't care how bland my life may appear to be. I am not finna hang out with anyone who life appears to be so exciting and fun if they ain't in fucking harmony with me. And the reason being is because I love myself more than anyone. More than anyone. And that includes my children. Now, I know some, what? What? You love yourself more than, yeah. Because if I loved my children more than me, what could I give them? What could I give my children if I loved them more than me? And some of you guys, you misconstruing. You will quote the Bible like, and I don't know the Bible word for word. But you will quote it, and then you just be messing shit up. And I get it, okay, because I messed stuff up too, okay. I ain't telling you I'm damn perfect, okay. I'm not saying that, okay. But you just be fucking shit up, okay. You be messing it up. You be quoting the scripture, okay, and half of the stuff that you think it mean, it does not even mean it. I was listening to oh gosh, what's his name? Oh gosh. Donahue. Is it Bill Donahue? Oh my goodness, he's so funny. He talks about the Bible, and the way he break it down, I said, God damn, you think you know something. You think you know, and then you wonder why the shit going the way it's going. It's all going left, okay? Because you're like, oh, but my grandmama taught me that. And we love the grandmas. I'm a grandmother, okay? I have a granddaughter. Um, but not for nothing, okay? Your grandmama just didn't know. She just didn't know. And your grandmama only was giving you what she had, okay? But it's for you to look at your life and say, God damn it, wait, hold on now. Now, grandma, she was very sweet and a dear and very, very kind, very kind. Bless grandma heart. But grandma just didn't know it. She just didn't know shit. Okay, just call it what it is. Okay, it ain't no disrespect. Okay, but your grandma, she didn't know. So how are you? And a lot of times we say, well, this is the way my mama taught me, my daddy taught me. But look at their results. Do you want to keep getting their results? Because that's what you're gonna keep on getting. And you stick to culture, and culture in many cases is screwing you over, but you stick to culture, and you want to be so faithful to culture, and that's why you keep getting the results you get. That's why you keep getting the results you get each and every day. And then you blaming people. You blaming people. You say, oh, this is why my life is going. No. No, don't blame them. Because it comes a point in time where as though it's for you to look at your life and say, they taught me this way, but I don't feel good. I don't feel good. I've been taught you can't speak up for yourself. And then you have anxiety because, you've been conditioned as since you was a puppy, okay, so to speak. You've been conditioned since you was a little one, right? That you bet not say a word big. You bet not open your mouth. And so that's why people just tend to run all over you. And they say whatever they want to you. And I'm not saying have a fist fight with them. But the reason why you are experiencing anxiety and depression, because depression is anger turned within. Okay? You feel upset about somebody else and you turn that anger within. Because they told you bet not say anything big. And if you say it's something big, that you wouldn't have no good luck, you were, you would go to hell, and all the fear, right? And so when people say stuff to you, sometimes you just laugh. But what the hell is so goddamn funny? You laugh. That's your mechanism. That's your way of, of like a defense mechanism. You just laugh. They say something, you just laugh. Although you don't agree with it, you don't like what they say, but you just laugh. And then you still be with them. Oh gosh. My youngest children's father, and I love him to the life of me. Okay, that's my children's father. And I love all my exes. I don't know about the next person, but I love all my exes because boy, have they showed me how many days I was not showing up for my goddamn self. Boy, they showed me. They showed me. Okay, they showed me. Okay, before we lied to you, you was lying to your damn self. You knew we was in shit, but you kept on saying that we was gonna change. Honey, they showed me. Okay. My youngest children's father, he had called me probably about a month or two ago, somewhere in between there. And I remember this one day. Now, mind you, he was he late picking him? I don't know. But he asked me did I want to go on vacation with them, right? Him and our children. And it was something in me that was like, girl, yeah, okay, that'll be great content. Okay, you could film while you on vacation and all this other stuff. And I was like, oh yeah, I could do that. You know, I could do content. I could, I could be posting and sort of like, yeah, look at me and all this other stuff, right? And my children, and I told him we was on the phone. I had them on speaker. My children, they was, my youngest children, they was there. And they was like, they was excited, right? They was like, oh yeah, finally, like, my mother and father, they going on vacation. We gonna be as a family, because that's what every child desire mainly is, okay, to have their parents reunite and get back together, okay, except for probably the ones that grew up in a household where as though it was just so much damn arguing and it was so chaotic, so much fighting and everything like that. They like, damn, I can't wait until they break up, whatever, right? But in many cases, every child desire is for their parents to get back together. And so I was like, yeah, I was hesitant for a minute, right? And then he said to me, he was like, all right, well, we could look up some places, right? But he caught me a little off guard because he was like, we could go half. And I was like, go half, right? So that was like kind of put something in. I was like, go half, okay. So then I got to thinking. Right. And I was in my room by myself and I got to thinking and I was like, no. And I sent him a message and I was like, you know what, man, we ain't gonna go on vacation. Like if you gonna take them somewhere, you could take them. Right. But we ain't gonna do it together. Not a bad guy. Intelligent, brilliant. Okay, brilliant. Not a bad guy at all. Okay, but he just not for me. And I'm not saying about us going on vacation, right? That implied anything. I'm not saying that, but I am so aware. I'm hanging around people that see the best in themselves. And I'm not saying he don't, but I'm being around people who see the best in themselves, that want the best from life. I'm not hanging around people that I feel like I have to walk on eggshells, or I feel like, and it ain't nothing against him, but I'm just not hanging around people that are not in harmony with me, with my beliefs. And some people say, what? Like, that don't make sense. It don't gotta make sense to you, but goddamn it, it make hella sense to me. Hella sense. You keep hanging around people that you feel nervous around. I remember it was this lady who was a relationship coach. And I came across her on TikTok, I believe. No, on Instagram. And one of the things she said, if you feel nervous going on a date with a certain guy, like if you feel like nervous, that person ain't for you. That person isn't for you. And I remember also hearing my mentor Bob Proctor say that. He said, if you go to a restaurant and you feel like this feeling, is unease feeling, like this discomfort, Get out of there. Don't stay in there and eat. Get out of there. Get out of there immediately. And sometimes they'll say, oh, I feel unease, but I'ma just stay. I'm just gonna stay here. Okay? Because I can't put it into words why I feel this way. You ain't gotta put it into words. Is your intuition speaking to you? Are you listening? That's the question. Are you listening to your intuition? And the moment you don't listen to, guess what? Then things go left. And then you say, oh, damn, something told me I should have listened. Perhaps something did tell you and you just didn't listen. Why? Because you've been conditioned not to listen to it. When you was a kid and you telling whomever raised you, oh, I don't get this good feeling about this person. And they say, ain't nothing wrong with them. They've been a friend of the family for years because somebody programmed them not to listen to their damn intuition and they don't listen to theirs. So now they programming you and telling you not to do it. But you got to listen to the intuition. You got to listen to your intuition more than you listen to anybody on this here planet. Okay? Let me say that again. Listen to your intuition, your higher self, more than anybody on this planet. And some may say, well, does that include my mama? You bet it does. You better be listening to your intuition and your higher self more than your mama. And I tell my children that in a heartbeat. What your intuition tell you to do? Never mind what I said. What did your intuition tell you to do? So listen to your higher self, your intuition, more than you listen to anybody else. Okay? I said I was going to be folding these clothes as I talk to you guys. But let's get the folding. Okay, I was about to get off here, but I said, nope, we could fold. Okay? So if you guys got any questions, okay, leave them in the chat. If it's anything crazy, I'm just going to block you from the channel. That's what I'm going to do. Okay, if it's crazy, I'm just gonna block you. I'm just gonna get you on up out of here. That's it. Okay. So I'm gonna stay on here until 1 hour. Okay, I'm already at 52:27. So if you guys don't have no questions, if you don't say nothing, then I'm getting off here at 1 hour mark. And let me tell you guys something else, okay? To the ones that's out there that have children, right? You want to be there and speak up for your children, okay? Many times you may not speak up for them because probably when you was a child, nobody hardly spoke up for you. But you want to speak up for them. Okay, you want to speak up for your children. And don't just accept the bare minimum. Don't just accept what someone says, about your children. Don't just accept it. And I'm not saying, my children, they could do no wrong. I'm not saying it. But what I'm saying is, speak up for them. And sometimes while you may not speak up for them, or you may not even speak up for your damn self, if you ain't speaking up for yourself, you damn sure ain't speaking up for nobody else. Okay, let's just call it a goddamn thing right now, right here. Okay. If you ain't speaking up for yourself, you ain't speaking up for no one else. Okay? And what's the worst that's going to happen? Okay, if you speak up for yourself, what's the worst that's going to happen? Okay? You ain't going to die. So you got to speak up for yourself. Stop accepting whatever someone else say. As if here you are the Woo, child. Child. Here you are the creator of your reality. Oh, if you didn't know, you are. Okay, just FYI, okay, for your info, okay? Here you are the creator of your reality. Okay? Meaning that whatever it is showing up in your life, honey, you creating it. And if you don't want that thing to continuously show up in your life, honey, you can create something different at any given time. How about that? Okay, how about that? How about that? But you allow someone else to say whatever it is. And here they are creating. Here you are creating your life based upon their perception. I'm just trying to figure it out. I really I am. Really I am. You know, I'm just trying to put it together. And you know what? This is another thing. Stop being so desperate for friends that you don't speak up. Let me say it again. Stop being so desperate for friends you don't speak up. And in fact, you keep lying to them and telling them what they want to hear as opposed to what's real. Yeah. What type of friend are you if you can't even be real to your friend? If you can't even tell your friend exactly how you feel or how they show up. If you can't be real to them, is that friendship? Is it really real? Or is it based on lies? Based off lies? Okay? Is the friendship based off lies? I told you guys I have a good friend, right? Okay? And my good friend, I noticed like every time she would come over, she would want to eat. Okay? And I wasn't used to, telling somebody how I feel or anything like that. I just wasn't used to it. What I would do, I just cut them off. Okay? I just cut them off. I wouldn't say nothing. I just stop being a friend or, whatever. Okay? And I remember she would come over and I would be cooking, okay? Or maybe I cooked already. And she'd be like, "Girl, what you cooked?" And I'd say, "Oh, I cooked, some chicken and, something like that, okay?" And she'd say, like she had asked if she could have some. Or if I was cooking, I say, "You want some?" And she'd say, "Yeah." Right? And so it was either one or two things. It was either her and I was going to continue to be friends or we wasn't going to be friends any longer. Right? Because it was making me feel some type. I was feeling some type of way. But that's not her issue. That was a me issue. So this was after my spiritual awakening and stuff, right? I want to say that because sometimes people feel like, oh, because I became a little enlightened, my life just changed drastically, it just changed, everything at once, and that's not really how this thing here goes. Okay, because you gonna think that you changed, or you gonna think that everything is is in the past, then honey, something gonna come up and show itself, and then you're gonna say, oh goddamn, I still gotta go through this. Okay, I still gotta see why this is showing up. So my good girlfriend, okay, she so one day I said, you know what, I'm just gonna tell her how I feel, okay. You know, like she want to eat all the time she come over my house. I'm just gonna have to tell her, okay? Because you know I like this friend, okay? And this friend keeps it real. She showed me, you know, a few times, you know, had to stand up for yourself, stick up for yourself, and not to accept any and everything, okay? Because some of the conversations her and I would have, and she was, you know, she would let me know, Dina, come on now, right? So. And real always respects real, okay? So I told her, I sent her a message, okay? I said, hey, what's up? Okay, because I said, you know what, let me text her. Okay, it'll come out easier that way. I said, hey, what's up? You know, and she said, hey. And I said, girl, I don't think I just started off with like, girl, you always want to eat. No, I didn't start it off like that. But I was like, I have something, you know, to tell you, okay? And I don't know word for word, but I just basically told her, like, every time you come to my house, like, you always want to eat. And she ain't, you know, has some people will try to justify it. Oh, girl, I ain't like that. That ain't me. And it is them, but they'll try to justify it. Well, she said, I thought you knew. She said, I thought you knew I like to eat. And I knew from that point on, this is one of the real ones, okay? Because she admit. And she was like, yeah, but when I'm on my way to your house, I asked you, do you want me to bring you something? And you would say no. Okay? You would say, no, you don't want me to bring you anything. Sometimes we could be good givers, but not so great receivers. Like we don't know how to receive stuff. Like we don't, when someone is giving us something, or when someone makes a suggestion like to bring us something or give us something, we don't know how to accept it. But you're a good giver, but you're not a good receiver. And you need to be both. Good givers and receivers. All right, family. So it's been my time. I guess you guys don't have no questions. Okay, let me finish folding these clothes up. Hey, Rachel. Hey, Chico. Happy 420. Okay. Until next time. Okay? All right? And anybody else that's on here, honey, I can't tell. Okay. But I'll catch you guys on the next one. Thanks for tuning in. I love you guys. Till next time.